Yes.
Recording began.
Love to. Okay, so just starting from the top of the notes, because my God, it's been a month and like 2 weeks. Um, so before we hit the road, Jack, we actually played some blackjack and learned about Isildra's father. Just a little bit. Learned that he was not a good gambler, but no one seems to remember that, so maybe I made that up. We then hit the road. We're on the road for a few hours, and as we approach Nadrunflin, we see lots of flora and fauna. um, I pick a few flowers as we go, I being Rooney. And in these areas, we can feel a lot of life around us, and it's a bit overwhelming at first, but it's a nice change from the rest of the Underdark. And as we get through the waterfall door thing, we end up in a cavern looking at big gates, and we enter and walk down this pathway and see four doors that seemingly represent the desert, the swamp, the Arctic, and a volcano. I'll throw in a riddle. I could read it if we wanted, but that might take too long. It's pretty long. We're stupid. It None of us really get it. And then Isildra's like, "Hey, wait, guys, I think it's this." She was fucking right. Brilliant brains of the operation. Next, we end up in a hexagonal room with more doors, bunch of directional things: northeast, southeast, west, blah blah blah, and a lot of empty bowls and a golden disc. Upon approaching them, we realize that these bowls represent elements, as do four rooms. Uh, I could go through every room if we wanted me to, but just know that Baker gets absolutely fucking rocked by some rocks. Um, and then I don't remember how every other one else's went. Actually, mine was like, okay, I guess I just needed to like actually could have put some of me inside the bowl and it would have been fine. And then the other two were just like, okay, I think. And then at the end, Maury got a letter. We got a lot of lore drop about the Betrayer gods. They're fragments of each other and dimensions, and we learned about the Old Devourer and the Atrathide Vault, and something's not born of Amora. Oh, the original Betrayer god's not born of Amora, and moved from world to world, consuming planets and infrastructure and divine beings and rights of those planets and infrastructure. He then moved from yep. He was greedy, he was hungry, death to any of them, and now I think he wanted our planet, so they trapped him. And that's what we know. Did I miss anything?
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty shorthand version of it, but yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about that last part. I forgot we learned that.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
So did I until about 5 seconds ago.
um, TLDR, all of the Betrayer gods are fragments of one Betrayer god that all of the first gods had to fight. And Nephilius is concerned, based on his studies, that the death of any of the fragments would result in them rejoining the whole. So he warns the reader to not kill Betrayer gods, and tells you that that's why the first gods haven't. Also, the Atrathi are aliens.
Yeah. 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 I'm gonna add that to my notes. That's pretty important. Oh, and the like last thing is we after we finish that we learned there's like 3 more chambers, so we're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, and there's still more of the first chamber.
So many sessions.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's exciting. Hold on, let me close my door because my dad's yelling at the dogs.
Did we didn't long rest between now and then, right?
No.
We really don't need to. I mean, Baker might actually could use
I do.
long rest. Oh, were you hurt too?
Yeah, I forget how.
We could maybe do a short rest.
You ran across lava twice.
Ah, yeah, did do that.
Yep.
Ouch.
I'm glad you were paying attention last session, Randall.
What? Just me?
You're the only one who said that you've forgotten everything.
Literally all 4 of us have forgotten shit.
No, I took some spectacular notes. What are you talking about? Did you hear that recap?
Yeah,
I'm the only one who knew about Isildra's father. Isildur didn't even know about Isildra's father.
That wasn't even real.
Yes, it was.
That never happened.
There was no Isildra's father.
He's dead.
There's no Isildra.
Wait, there's not. Okay. I wasn't paying attention.
Gunshot.
You guys are so funny.
Wait, sorry. I just thought it
was... So we'll pick up where we left off, and you are all couple of you are a bit worse for wear, but we are standing in the room where you discovered the first note that Nephilius left behind, and there are two more doors on either side of this room, to the left or to the right. The door behind you that you entered in is shut.
Is there any indication on either of the doors we have as options now?
No. They're just large brass doors.
We should go in the right one.
Why that one?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, you seem pretty trustworthy this whole time. I like you more than some of the others. Yeah. Go for the right door.
Do you think you need a moment after the rock situation
A moment for what?
to rest? You have some pebbles coming out of you. I don't know if you bleed.
Could rest.
That was perfect.
You guys want to rest?
That would be
I
advised.
mean, we share how much rest we'll get here, but as long as it's both, yeah.
I mean, just to chill for. I would not say chill. Just to sit down. Sorry, still in Accra. Just to sit down and relax for a moment. I can watch. I'm perfectly fine.
Over here, so I could also watch. I just need maybe a short rest. Short
I
little
can-
nap.
Yeah, I can just sit here and watch while you sit bigger and look at the wall like you do.
Yeah, I'll just flop down. Pretty stuff. All right.
Pretty style. Cool.
Are we short resting or long resting?
Short.
Short.
I will watch.
So I can use all my hit dice if I want.
Yeah.
Did that do it?
Mm.
No,
That
no,
roll
not
like
quite
that.
Oh, that door was good.
Not bad. That's a little better.
Nice.
Actually,
Why
I'm
did
gonna
it not
use
actually use it?
You have to roll them individually.
No, I click the little dice, how many you want to use, and then it just rolls them all.
Oh, see, I don't see that. I just keep clicking the D8 next to the hit dice, and it keeps going down by one. Okay, I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, I'm just rolling. Okay.
Oh yeah, if you
15.
there's like where it says heal or damage, there's like short and long up in the top right. Do you see that, Kate?
The short rest.
Oh, you just rolled like a lot of sixes, I think. But I think you're doing it right. How did you roll that many sixes at once?
Good question. Actually, all I rolled, isn't it? 1, 2. Wait. Are my dice broken already? We'll figure it out. If I roll any more sixes, see what happens.
While everybody slept and I was looking around, I'll like grab the letter that Maury read to all of us and just kind of scan it over. Just put the information in my head. Kind of eyeballing the fact that it says Atrathi are aliens and peeking over at Maury as I read it. That is what I will do while they... Well,
What was that?
I thought that was a laugh for a second.
God.
No, it was a real that one of my skin girlies just sent me.
Anyway, now that the short rest is over and you've regained any hit points that you wanted to, or anything else that you would get from a short rest if you have that luxury, you said you wanted to go through the right door?
Everybody else
This
says.
okay, you're decided.
Sure.
Is
gonna-
that right when you're facing north or right when you're facing south?
Which
So
direction would we be
is that
facing?
right or right left?
Right. So where's
Baker's
the door?
right.
Well, is Baker facing north or south? You came from
North.
the north. You are facing south
Oh.
right now if you're facing the wall. Where the letter was.
I thought you meant south right. I thought you meant like we're coming in and then we
Yeah.
go right.
Probably south
Well,
right.
yeah.
Okay, so map left. Got it.
Okay.
Okay, great. I love it when Wraith does that. Oh, so map left?
Yeah, guys.
Well, if you're facing south and you say to the right, that means that your right shoulder is facing west. So
West.
Oh, God.
So that's map left. It's like stage directions.
No,
down.
I wasn't saying that. I'm just meaning it in a way where it always sounds scary when you're like, oh,
You use,
clarifying?
Like, and it's like, oh, so you're walking to the door where you're gonna get eaten immediately by a dragon.
The door with the sharks and piranhas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
So, can't wait, guys.
Tell you right now, you probably chose the correct direction based on this group. Okay, so you open the door, and you can see just a bit of a sort of dark hallway, and on the other side of that room, or on the other side of the hallway, is a sneeze.
Ooh.
A sneeze that left me. On the other side of that hallway is a sort of small room in comparison to all of the other rooms that you had been in so far, but the floor of this small room looks like a rotating galaxy. Thin lines illuminate the lower portion of the chamber, and there is a scroll and quill on a pedestal in the center of the room. A voice asks a question to anyone who enters the chamber. Who is entering first?
Probably Baker, because Baker picked.
Probably.
I would assume Baker.
Yeah.
What is the product of the inner planes and the elemental planes with the dividend of the outer planes?
Oh, no!
Baker's just gonna turn around and deadpan all of you.
Can you say that again?
What is the product of the inner planes and the elemental planes? With the dividend of the outer planes.
Product means
The
plus,
dividend
right?
Of the outer planes?
Hmm?
What does that even mean?
Does product
Divide
mean
by.
multiplication or addition? I
Yes.
cannot remember.
No, it's a product of. No, the sum is addition. Product
Okay,
of
so product is multiplication. I can't remember.
So what is this? The multiplication of the inner planes and the elemental planes divided by the outer plane?
Yes.
Planes. Elemental. When Baker turns around, I'm just gonna be like, I can't.
As an element myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do I? Yeah, I guess I'll ask that. Do I know how many elemental planes there are? Can I roll like anything?
Off the top of your head, you know one, because it's where your god is.
Yeah, right.
Would I have studied this or anything, like when learning about
Not-
magic and?
Not particularly in your purview.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna look around at this rotating, fun little galaxy we see before us. Do I see planes?
Oh yeah, are there? Is it shining on the wall too? Like, would be able to see it out on the wall, maybe?
No.
Oh, so it's in there. Okay, gotcha.
What you see is just a sort of a diagram of a galaxy spinning around. It does not represent the planes.
No kind of planes at all. Okay, got it.
So, if anyone wants to name what planes they know, in and out of character.
Demi.
No.
Got
I
it.
don't even. Wait, what did you even say?
Demi. DMI.
Oh, like the demi plane? Is that a
Yeah. No.
Do I?
Why am I blanking now? I feel like I've known some of these.
Okay, well, starting with elemental plane, like, but it's not gonna be like earth and like it's not gonna be like water, fire, is it? It's like hell and stuff like that. Like, I don't even know how to answer this because I don't know what a plane is.
Someone name a plane and put a period at the end of it. I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Hell.
Material.
Material plane is one of them. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, this is
Oh,
astral plane. Like spiritual plane? The astral? No.
Not
In
entirely.
interdimensional.
No.
What is the
Got it.
one? Oh, there's one where, like, you go. Oh, fuck. What's that spell?
The astral plane is a plane.
It is a plane that holds all of the outer planes.
So, what if the physical plane, you think?
That would be the material plane.
Right.
The immaterial.
That would be the astral plane.
Okay.
You put too much faith in us.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. And this
Would-
isn't even not paying attention.
Would
I
Maury know any of these from study?
I was gonna ask
It is
that. Oh.
in the purview of Atrathi Crystalmancers.
Maury, perhaps you know.
Dungeon Master, would Maury know anything about this?
You could roll Arcana to tell me if you want to know about astral planes or inner planes or elemental planes with your roll.
I'll take take elemental.
Okay. You don't know.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna
It's
be
been
in
a
here for a
while.
while.
That was like first grade in High Crystalmancer Velen's lessons. It's been a while.
Not
So,
that I can think of.
Oh.
It has been quite a long time. I know that we had studied it, but nothing comes to mind.
is like the spiritual plane also the astral plane, or is the spiritual plane? Did I say spiritual as its own thing?
Spiritual meaning what?
The only word that comes to mind is spiritual.
As in, like, after death?
Yeah. Like
That
the
would
soul
be-
plane.
That would be one of the outer planes.
Okay, so like, quote unquote, I'll just put it in plus heaven plane. Well, outer. Is the material plane elemental?
The material plane is one of the 4 inner planes.
There's 4.
There's 4.
Wait, actually, can we ask those questions before we? Because we don't even know what we're guessing. Like, can I ask how many outer planes there are?
No, because then you would get the answer. Then you would get the equation.
Oh. Right.
Oh.
Right. Actually.
Oh, God.
I said
Okay.
there's 4 inner planes to give you a little hint there
Okay.
on how to keep moving forward with this. So
Thank
what
you.
are the 4 inner planes? These are planes that mortals can go to very easily.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Does the Underdark count?
That is part of the material plane.
Okay. What's the
Okay,
other place
okay.
where we
I'm
met
trying to
that
think,
one
'cause, like,
archmage?
There's like the Fey realm, but I don't know what plane that
yeah.
is.
That is the second inner plane.
Oh, that's
the
okay.
Feywild is one of them.
The Feywild.
Okay.
So what is us called? Material and then
Material.
Feywild and then
Underdark.
Dark is a part of the material. As they.
Is there something below the
Okay,
Underdark?
what about like hell?
That's what I'm trying to think of. What hell
Yeah.
is called.
Are you locking in hell as one of your answers for planes in
Yeah.
general?
In my head,
The,
yeah.
the 9 hells are one of the outer planes.
The 9.
Oh!
One of the outer planes.
Still need 2 more inner. Who knows how many more outer? And
Oh, good God.
No, we only need
Okay.
1 more inner.
No, we only have 2 inner.
I
Material,
thought
Feywild.
Material, Underdark, and Feywild were.
Underdark is material.
Oh, I thought you said that was
Yeah,
one of the inner
They
planes.
tie in together.
Material,
Hmm.
Feywild. What are the other 2? Have
Um,
out of character, have any of the groups been to the other 2?
There have been instances where someone has had the ability to briefly step into the other one.
Is it like where Gilly is going, maybe? Because I thought Gilly was still on our material
Maybe.
plane.
Yeah, I was gonna
Gilly,
say, I
when
thought I
speaking
was
to
on.
Umberly, is still on the
And
material
yeah,
plane.
like
Yeah.
in the ocean. Okay, I didn't know if it was some weird.
like, when you say that, that includes both parties? Like, someone from one of the parties?
And not even these parties.
The where
Where were you going to speak to your dad when you were Satella?
Felt like
That
heaven to
or-
me.
I was gonna say either that
Mm.
or like where Theron went, where it was like the in between.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask
Limbo.
when he was talking to say.
Yeah,
Like,
Limbo.
limbo. Would it just be called limbo? Can we lock in limbo?
Limbo is one of the outer planes.
Yeah!
Limbo.
Is there like a god plane? Like the god planes?
The gods occupy whichever outer plane they prefer.
Hmm.
And one of the elemental or which one was astral plane in?
The astral plane houses all of the outer planes.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
That's inner. So we have 2 inner, 3 outer.
3
I
outer.
feel like there's only 3. Yeah. Limbo, heaven, the 9 hells. I feel like there's only 3 outer. I have to be honest. That I don't.
Yeah,
see
'cause,
there
like,
being
where
one in,
else?
Like heaven, hell, and
Where else
so
would
I'm
you
gonna
go?
for now lock in 3 for that. So it's gonna be divided by 3, whatever it is. Inner planes. Let's focus on elemental since we know there's 4, and then we can go back to guess what the other 2 are.
I thought there were 4 inner.
There
There's
are
4
yeah.
inner planes.
That's what I was saying. We know there's 4 inner, so like yes, we need to get the other 2 that we don't have.
Oh,
but, like,
okay.
We know there's 4, so let's work on it a little bit.
Is it genuinely called heaven?
No, that's just what I called it. I said like heaven planes. I don't.
Oh, dude.
I would take a stab at elemental and say the water plane.
Correct.
The
Yeah.
I
fire
was gonna
plane.
say if
Oh,
there's
are there just all a bunch of elements?
the airplane.
The earth plane.
Correct.
Oh.
Airplane. The earth plane. The airplane. Okay.
The airplane.
Sweet. Are there?
Well.
We probably don't know that. Okay.
Wait, can we get an actual name for whatever heaven would be? Is that legal?
No.
Ah, damn.
After
Afterlife.
that'd be heaven.
Having been kind of dead, would I not maybe just like know the name of it, and also being a cleric and like religious?
No, because very specific clerics interact with this plane.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, inner plane. What? Feywild, material plane.
There's 4. It's like they're a space, like outer space, but what would that be called?
The astral plane.
Oh,
Okay.
that does make sense. Where have people been?
Easy for people to get to.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Where there's like a spell that you can go like in between, where you can like visualize. I don't know
Eye
what
bite?
it's called, where you can visualize like that plane and Imperial plane because they're like on the same thing.
Yeah.
What is the other one? I don't know what the other one.
I feel like point
I'm,
for
like,
knowing
thinking of
that
the
stuff
spell.
off the top of your head.
I'm thinking of the spell, but I don't know what the other plane is. Step into the. I'm visualizing the description.
All I can
It
think of
says
is
step into the
dimension.
plane.
Dimension door is the only thing I can think of. I don't know what spell you're talking about.
But you're aware of a spell that can let you see into it. Ethereal plane is one of the inner planes.
Ah! Oh! Oh! Shut up, man.
I just liked it.
There's one more, guys. So we have
Yeah.
material, ethereal, Feywild, and
The ethereal plane, Feywild, and
Okay, so think of it this way. Ethereal is intangible. You cannot touch it. It is where ghosts stay. It is the mysterious and intangible. Material is the tangible and knowable. It is where you are. It is where the living are. So they are opposites. The Feywild is a very bright and happy and the chaotic place. What is the opposite of the Feywild? What's the opposite of bright?
The underworld.
No.
What,
It-
dark.
The dark. The void.
What tends to make things dark?
Moon.
Shadowfell.
The Shadowfell.
The
is the fourth
Shadowfell.
Oh my god, I forgot that even existed.
Yeah.
I should have thought about that.
We have 4. So is it 4 times 4 divided by 3 then? 4 times 4 is 16 divided by 3.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, did I put the spiritual realm in the wrong spot?
16 divided by 3? No.
Doesn't
So
make
there's,
sense.
Where is the spiritual
so there
realm
has
supposed to be?
What spiritual realm?
Or heaven, as we're calling it.
Outer.
Outer. Why am I?
Outer.
Am I stupid?
We have 4 inner, 3 outer right now. 4. What's the other one? Elemental. But 16 divided by 3 doesn't work. Like, I mean, it does. It's like 5.1111, but like.
Oh, is it not 4 times 4 divided by 4?
so there has to be 4. Can Maury
So 4.
try again? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, is it not the answer? Not 4. I'm confused.
No,
Well,
because
there's not
you've-
4.
you've
What am I
found
right?
three-
I'm so
you've found
confused.
3 outer realms.
I was gonna say, right now we have 4.
Why do I
inner,
have 4 written down?
4 elemental. We have 3 outer, but that number's not working, so it's gotta be 4. But we have to figure out what the 4th.
I was gonna say, yeah, because we just assumed that there's only 3 outer realms. We didn't-
Yeah.
For some reason, I have 4 outer ones written down.
What do you have written
do you
down?
have?
What do you have?
Immaterial, 9 hells, limbo, and heaven.
Immaterial is the ethereal plane. That's an inner plane.
Why did I write that down a long time ago under outer?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Saw the future.
That's why I'm so confused. I have completely different things
Oh.
written down right now. I was like, what are you guys talking about?
Can I? Zildra,
Hmm.
at any point in your studies ever, did you learn about planes or even of their existence to know how many outer outer planes there would be?
Why would I be focused on planes when I could focus on getting stronger with magic?
One would assume that knowledge would come with that, yes?
I mean, yes, I'm quite knowledgeable, but I'm knowledgeable in magic. I don't have to be knowledgeable in the planes.
So the answer is no.
That's what I said. That's the first. Yes, I told you no.
Well,
Did
anyway,
you?
I was gonna ask
need some help?
Zildra to help me.
I
Is
mean-
Purgatory and Limbo the same thing? I'm just
If you
wondering.
roll religion, I can tell you.
Mhm.
Where is she at?
No,
Great.
not at all.
Is there the Purgatory plane?
No.
Worth a shot.
Maury would like to
There could be a lot.
hone in on their studies of the outer planes.
Okay.
Perhaps check some notes. I don't know if they have any notes, but like maybe.
Okay, roll Arcana to see if you can discover anything about the outer planes. Okay.
I feel like there's a
lot
lot.
more than 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say if Wraith earlier or DM said earlier that the deities or the gods like they take place in these, wouldn't that mean there's like 1 or 2 or like one or 2 gods or even more could be on each one?
Oh,
So if you have a god like the
wait.
moon, sun, all those different things.
holy moly! Like all of the gods, or what? Which gods again?
Not every outer plane is occupied by a god of Amora.
Hmm.
Oh, so like maybe we're thinking like wild gods, or
They are all on the material plane.
What about like the
Oh, yeah, I
moon?
knew that.
Well, not all of them, but they can be there. Gods like First and Betrayer, um, them actually being on the material plane takes a lot of effort. So they tend to reside in outer planes or
I guess
other
the
planes.
moon would be a material.
Yeah, like
The moon and the
is considered
sun.
part of the moon, and celestial bodies that you can see are part of the material plane.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where would these guys be living?
So-
The Vault of Chains. Sorry, we don't know that in this one.
That is the material plane.
Yeah, I know. I know. It was a joke.
So I'm going to give you. We're going to play a word game for all of the outer planes,
Oh boy.
and if you can get close enough to what it sounds like, it'll count.
okay. How many are there for you to be saying that? Okay. Got it.
Got lots, bro.
If you were to go to Broadway, and there were a musical that you really wanted to watch, but this musical was in regards to a town.
Hades town.
Hades is one of the outer realms.
Okay.
Just Hades? Okay.
Oh, okay. That's that's a plane.
Outer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. Okay,
Okay.
so I could just name Sehanine.
No.
Fuck.
That would have been really good if it were.
If your back really hurts and you wanted to tell your friend Ron that your back really hurts and that you have an blank Ron,
On Ron. Okay.
what would you say?
Ron.
Correct.
Outer.
That is one of the outer planes.
What'd you
What
say?
did you say?
Akron.
Acheron.
How do you spell that?
Akron.
A-C-H-E Ron.
Oh, egg.
Or
Akron.
Acheron. Acheron. Akron.
Okay.
Maury know how many there are, just so I know I have enough space to write them in the format that I chose?
No, because if Maury knew how many there were, the equation would be solved already.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true.
Oh, you almost got them. You almost got them. You're pulling at me.
I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't even think about it either. I was just like, oh yeah.
I did it like this, and I put them in the middle for some reason.
Oh, that
So I don't-
sucks. Oh.
Yeah.
So, if you were to come face to face with Odin, Loki, Thor, Hela, and you were to ask them why they live where they live, what would you say?
Oh.
Thunder.
Oh wait, where do they? Wait, hold on. Oh God, why can't I? Oh no. That's stupid.
I have no clue where those people live. I'm so bad with the gods.
Why Asgard?
Now say that really fast.
Wiseguard.
Why Asgard?
Wise card?
Eastgard is one of the outer realms. Why? It's Asgard
Okay.
with a Y at the front.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, we're getting there.
It's like
What
this is
the opposite of the nine hells?
The 9 heavens?
No.
The one hells.
Devils come from hell. Demons come from
Oh.
Asmodeus.
The abyss. The abyss. It's the abyss.
the abyss. Is one of the outer planes.
You're like, this
What is
one's
the name of
better.
someone- What
Sorry.
is the name of someone who works on trees and plants?
Oh.
Arborist. Arbor.
And how do I follow this up?
Florist.
Correct. Arborea is one of the outer planes.
Oh. I'm like sweating. You're like, this room's so much better for you guys. I'm like, oh.
Is it?
Well,
Is
the
it
other
that-
room was one where you had to hold your breath and try to find stuff, and if you didn't, you died.
Oh, yeah, this is better.
I could do that. I think.
You could probably do that forever.
Yeah.
Shit, wait, we actually had the perfect person for this.
You said, hey, this one's better for this group, not because they know the answer, but because they don't die.
Because you're gonna drown.
Yes. If there were a metropolis that were perfect everything was great. What's the word for that? It is the
Utopia.
Utopia, yeah.
utopia. And
Oh.
if this utopia was only occupied by bisexual people, what would you call it?
Bitopia.
Bitopia is one of the outer planes.
Really? Send me
Wait, I
there.
want to go there.
there.
Yeah, wait, how do I get there? Send all of our groups there. They're all gay as hell.
Are there more?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm out
God.
of room.
Why'd you write them so weird?
Because I didn't know there'd be enough. I really tried to
Just
stretch
write
it,
onto
man.
the
What do you
other
mean?
side of the book.
I was gonna
No.
just draw an arrow because you're gonna need a lot more space. Probably draw a little arrow.
This
Unless
guy.
we're almost done. I mean, maybe we only have like one more.
There are a set of fields in Greek mythology, and they are known as the
Fields of Mystria.
no.
Oh.
That's a video
That was
game.
an impressive
I don't know.
poll.
I don't know what that
You
is.
did that
I
confidently.
was like, wow.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
that's
a game, isn't
Fields of Mistra is a game.
it? Yeah.
Fields in Greece?
The Fields of
Poppies.
Can you give us the first letter?
I can tell you what figure from Greek mythology lives there.
That might
yeah.
not help me at all, but yeah, why not?
Pomegranate.
Persephone lives there.
Pomegranate.
the
Oh.
Fields of
Oh.
Love.
No, I feel like I know.
Wait, Persephone isn't love.
I read Lore Olympia. Yeah.
I have no clue.
Fields of Mystra.
I'm really bad
Well,
with
Persephone
Greek.
was placed there to stop her from going to Hades.
It doesn't have the word the fields, does it? It's just. It's
It
like,
does.
It does.
It can.
I'm
Starts with
blanking,
E.
but I feel like I know it.
It's a bad day to be really
Similar
bad at
to
Greek stuff.
Egyptian mythology, it's the place where you go if you're not going to heaven or hell. If you're not going to Olympus or Tartarus or Hades, you are going here.
Oh, lithium?
Fuck, do they do this in Moon Knight?
Is it
Oh,
Elysium?
you're right.
or
Elysium.
something? Elysium?
Elysium.
Elysium is one of the outer planes.
Wow.
See, if you would have said your friend's name, I feel like I could have got that.
I almost just pooped my pants.
That would've
a
been
tough
it.
one.
If there were a mountain where angels, devas, and gods live, what would you call that mountain?
Mount Celestial.
Drop the L.
Mount
Celestia.
Celestia.
That is one of the outer planes.
We would have
Mount Celestia?
never.
Or is it just
Yeah.
Celestia?
Mount Celestia.
I wrote Celestia.
Randall's acting like you can't either erase or just cross. Dude, why did you not write them out like this?
Oh my god, because I thought there'd be like 4. I thought it'd be 4 divided by 4. That's what that's that what you want to hear? Or 16 divided by 4?
Calm it down.
Okay.
Next one.
If you were to go to a place where there are pinball machines and Guitar Hero machines and Dance Dance Revolution, but you were a bit confused about it, what would you say?
Huh? What's happening?
What?
Game,
Run that by me
boy.
again.
If you were to go to a place where they have a bunch of games like pinball machines, Guitar Hero machines, Dance Dance Revolution, etc.
Arcadia?
Arcadia is one of the outer planes.
Yeah,
Arcadia.
yeah, if you're like, if you're
yeah.
Canadian. Arcadia?
Arcadia?
I don't know.
You want to go to the arcade? If there
Are we
were
not done?
no, if there were a plane where there were a bunch of car dudes working on cars and other engines and stuff, what do you think that plane would be called, based on their profession?
Greaser.
Car plane.
McCaney. Something.
Katie, you're close.
Mecania.
Wait, Katie,
Mechanica.
Mechanica?
Mechanica.
That's it.
Metallica.
Sounds like a-
There's only 3 syllables.
Mechamaru. Nope. Sorry.
Mechia.
Oh, Mechia.
Mechamaru.
Mechia?
Okay, they're all communist.
Mechanum.
They're all communist.
Comrade.
Ours,
Comrade. We
Us.
can.
Mechanos.
Mechanus is one of the outer realms.
Wow, this is. Preparing me for the work week. Getting my
Actually,
brain
this is
running.
what you expected. When you put this in front of us.
There is an outer plane where gods go to be imprisoned specifically just to be imprisoned. And the word includes a chunk of the word incarceration. What is the name of the outer realm?
Incarceration.
And carceration. Incarcerus.
It's three syllables.
Ooh, maybe the Incarcerus.
Incarnate.
Incarcer.
Seracia.
Fuck.
Arceus.
This is.
Incarcerus sounded good.
Seracia feels right. No, I like Seracia.
Starts with C.
Serration.
Then just Carcerus instead of Incarcerus?
Carcera. Carcera? Carcerie.
Close enough. Carceri is one of the outer realms.
Never would have done that.
No.
Can you spell that?
Yeah, you take out every other letter except for carceri from incarceration.
Guys, the rewatch on this one's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
41 minutes in, by the way.
If you're going somewhere and there's a bunch of hubbub, everything's crazy, everything's chaotic, you might say, if you were fond of bigger words, you would say, this is
Crazy.
absolute. I said big words.
Oh.
This is,
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. Was what I
Pandemonium
was
is one of
thinking.
the outer
Yeah,
realms.
Pandemonium.
good.
Outer plane.
What are all of the outer
Spell
realms
that
that I've
right.
given you so far?
I got
15.
You-
Sorry.
We have Limbo.
Hi.
Whatever the heaven planes are actually called. The Nine Hells, Hades, Acheron, Yaisgard, the Abyss, Arborea, Vitopia, Elysium, Mount Celesta, Arcadia, Mechanus, Karkari, and Pandemonium.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there were a realm where a bunch of
Oh,
animals
God.
lived,
Ugh,
Mm.
fucking beasts.
okay,
The
you're on
wilds.
the right. You're
Oh,
on the
actually?
right path with beasts.
Oh.
Beast.
Bestiality.
It is
Lands?
not bestiality.
Sorry,
What'd you say?
sorry.
The Beastlands?
That is one of the outer realms.
What?
Holy. Guys, I think we're there. What is that? 16.
This is
There can't
many
be
more than I thought it would be.
I know. Holy crap. I'm learning a lot.
What is
Oh, there's more.
the city that's roughly 13 minutes away from Columbus, Ohio?
That's all you bitches.
Dayton.
13 minutes, not an hour.
I don't know lengths and distances.
Beats me.
Pickerington.
Reynoldsburg.
Sort of in the right direction. Sort of in the right direction.
Buckeye Lake.
Too far.
Ah,
Starts with a
I
G.
have permission to open the map.
Grandview.
Gatlinburg.
Good guess. Gamby.
Granville.
Just gonna throw. I don't know any.
Granville's a
Give me
little
give me more-
farther.
Give me more. Okay, I'll go town or a sub-district of Columbus. That's 13 minutes from the center of Columbus. Starts with G.
Gehanna.
Grand Island.
What?
Now replace one of the A's in Gehenna with E.
Gehenna.
Gehenny.
Gehenna.
We both said the wrong thing.
One?
Oh, that's so funny. So there's 17 then. How many do we have? 1, 2,
There's 17.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I have 17.
17. I have 17.
Me too.
What? Huh? I have 6.
Is your first one the Nine Hells?
Is some.
Yeah.
You have Limbo?
Yeah.
You have Heaven?
No.
Heaven's and Fort?
That was one of them.
One of them. So 17
That shit ain't even called that, too.
4 divided by 4. I'm gonna need a pen. No.
It is the product of the inner planes and the elemental planes with the dividend of the outer planes.
Oh.
Me trying to remember how math works.
4 times 4 is 16 over 17? 16 inner planes, elemental planes. 4 and 4 over.
I haven't done math in a really long time.
Yeah.
Is there supposed to be 17 or is there supposed to be 16?
I don't know, you were writing them down.
Awesome.
I've got 17. So I mean, it's at least 17. I didn't make any of
If they're supposed to, there being 16 would make more sense because then the answer would be 1. That would be easier. But I also have 17.
We determined that the heaven one that has no name as of right now because we don't know it is one
No,
of them,
Wraith
yeah? Or no?
confirmed that was one of them.
Is
I mean,
what?
Yes, you did.
Then it's 1.
No. I
Then it's
literally
1.
said like whatever heaven would be called, and you said that's an outer plane.
Yeah, it's Mount Celestia.
Okay, so it's 1.
Bang! Bang!
Well, then we already had that one.
I didn't even argue with you. I just told you I also had 17.
I know, but I'm making a big deal out of it. Bang!
Okay, so it's 1.
Okay, there is a scroll and quill on the pedestal for whoever wants to write 1 and see if they're actually correct or not.
Maury seems so excited, so he can go do that.
I agree.
They can go do that.
You go do that.
Since they're
I
so
am rather
excited.
that we arrived at the answer.
So you think?
Arrived.
I suppose I'll jot it down.
So are you putting down 1 or 0.94?
Huh?
Well, 16 divided by 17 is 0.94. So are you putting 1 or 0.94? Okay, I'm sorry, Maury,
1.
but you take 3 billion damage. The correct answer is 0.94.
Whoa! 3 billion?
uh,
Guys, my backup character to my backup character died.
There's a door to the south side of the room that opens up after writing 1 down on the scroll.
I'm just gonna start walking towards
Did
it.
you think
Rumi's-
you were gonna do that? Or did you think we would know?
I thought someone would be able to roll high enough for me to tell them some hints.
And then you rolled an
That
8.
would've been nice, huh?
I mean, I got a 21. It was just on a useless roll that it didn't.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
I really need.
I was going to tell you that the outer planes are broken up into upper, lower, chaos, and law, but then you probably could have pieced together that it was some form of 4.
Probably.
So it could have been 4, 8, 12, 16, 28.
But you also put way too much thought into that because we also probably would have been sitting here going,
Yeah, we would. So.
Wait a minute.
That means there's 1 on each side, so we're only missing 1.
yeah, then we would have been for sure.
And a bit of a lore, I guess, drop for cosmology and how this works. The astral plane houses all of the outer planes, and the dark night sky that you see at night in Amora is the astral plane. The void is the empty space between all of the outer planes. So space is the astral sea, the astral plane. And it is possible to live in that negative space. The ethereal plane circles the Feywild material plane and Shadowfell, and then it's tiered Shadowfell material plane Feywild. The Feywild rests above the material plane, the Shadowfell is beneath it. So the Underdark group is closer to physically being in the Shadowfell than the surface group is, and vice versa. Yeah. There's also
Cool.
positive and negative planes, and those are the top and bottom half that further separate chaos and law, and upper and lower. And for example,
Zones?
Limbo is the most chaotic plane.
Hmm.
Um, you could spawn in there, and then a giant rock the size of Earth could split your forehead, and then someone could come over and bring you back to life, and then throw you down a trash chute that takes you into the mouth of a monster that is not big enough to eat you, but somehow you shrink small enough to actually get eaten by it. And then you spend 20 years being digested, and then you get shot out on the side of a cliff, and you become the rock that split your forehead 20 years earlier.
And so this isn't purgatory? This is different.
Limbo is not purgatory.
Oh.
That actually
Not
sounds like
bad in
hell.
Purgatory. Oh my god.
There is no purgatory.
Oh.
And then Mechanus is the plane of absolute law. Giving you the mechanic hint kind of gave it the wrong idea. It is full of little one-eyed robots that look like minions, and their entire life is to make sure everything is going as perfectly as it can. They are called Modrons. And there's a widely accepted theory that eventually the Modrons are going to march across every single material plane and make them right.
Great, that's
They
good.
are unkillable. When they die, they just respawn because they are perfect law.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder what's perfect to them. Probably everybody else dead.
Yeah, fun little fact for you there.
Please don't release the minions on us. If you do that, you have
The
to.
Modrons on you,
Bello.
they're not scary enough to have as actual enemies.
No.
They don't
We
look
make them-
scary enough.
One-eyed.
Bello,
They're
I'm
one-eyed,
Kevin.
they're Minions.
They're robot minions. I'm not even
Do
kidding.
They happen to be
Hang on.
yellow.
They're,
Yeah, do they say
Do they
hello?
like banana?
they're brass. Let me find a picture of one.
Because I would love to hear you do that for all, like every game. Wraith has to be like, Bello, banana,
Hello.
that.
I'm sending a picture of a
Bello.
Modron in general. I only say they're minions because they're weird. They're weird little freaks with one eye. But there you go.
Whoa!
Oh, that's
wait,
actually
that's
kind.
kinda
That
cute.
looks like an angel. Like
Wait,
when
I wanna
people
be-
talk about drawing
Like
realistic
that.
angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of horrifying. I don't like that. I feel uncomfortable.
And there's one prime Modron that tells them all what to do.
Oh my god, like all hail plankton. Like
Yes.
that. Holy shit. Oh, head.
It's the Gru Modron.
These little things. Bello,
The door
Modron.
that opens to your south
Mhm.
leads into a room full of a menagerie of items, all on golden pedestals. And a voice sounds out as you enter through the threshold. These are all of the cursed items I procured on my travels. All of these items are cursed, all except one. You may choose a single item to guide you to my true treasure trove. If you made it this far, then surely you know how to navigate one more conundrum. So, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pedestals.
Okay. Is our magic still turned off?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay,
Alright.
that's great.
It's
Everything's
alright.
fine.
They
Takes it
turned
easy,
off
out of the
my
way. Alright,
magic.
guys.
Only
pick a
one of them
pile.
is not cursed.
Only one of them is not cursed.
I say we all take a big pile, we put them in front of us, and then we just touch them at the same time,
I don't
and whoever doesn't get hurt.
Perhaps
What
we
if the curses
touch
turn
the
into a
objects.
worm forever?
or instant death.
Mm.
I don't really want to instant die today, so
Does anybody
It
have?
would be instant.
Is anybody able to feel the aura of a cursed item without magic?
I mean I
Yeah.
could try to pray, but if magic's not working, I don't know if a connection to my god would work down here. I could maybe I could say a little prayer and walk the room.
You know what?
Like,
We don't have magic, so go ahead.
okay. Yeah.
That's something.
Sure. Yes. I'm gonna pray to Rockroon, and he's gonna help, like he always does.
Right. Roll religion.
I believe it. Oh, I hope it's the same as earlier.
It could be worse. Wait, I have a question.
Hmm.
Last session, I was given a 1d6 bardic inspo.
That lasts an hour, and I believe it has been longer than an hour.
Definitely, I wasn't
For sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Well, hopefully a 16's enough then. I was gonna try and beef it up a little.
What are you asking him specifically?
Great question. Where is it? I mean, I want to know what's cursed, so I guess I would just be asking for help identifying evil amongst the bowls.
Are you positive that's what you want to ask him?
No, it's not. No, no, what are you saying that? I wonder if I could ask him to cleanse them. Is that too far, guys? What do you think? Did I just?
All 16 of the, or 18 of them?
I don't know how strong the curses are. I don't know how to word the other stuff. Like, I don't know how to say like, I want help finding the bowl that isn't cursed.
Can you
I
not
guess
just
could
say
redirectly
that?
Say that.
You just said
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't do this very often like this. Usually, I'm just like thinking about his wisdom and fire, and now I actually need something from him. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say I want help finding the bowl that doesn't have a curse.
Okay. You say your prayer, and you feel this wealth of heat sort of start to build up in your oozy phalanges, and just everything starts to well up and with heat, and your vision is sort of overcame with visions of fire. This is typical of Brackron's introduction when he actually decides to speak with you, and you feel just pings bouncing off of every single item in the room, and a large searing flash of fire in your mind before you hear, I don't know which one is cursed.
Oh no! What did he say? Wait, how did you ask it?
You're done with.
Or I don't know which one is not cursed.
Oh, okay, I was like, wait, how did you ask
I
it?
thought he was saying that as a joke, like all of them are.
I feel
Did he
like
figure it
got
out?
me laughing in like in character. I'm like, oh, wow, he's
What's so
so
funny?
his wisdom is
His
so
wisdom.
almighty.
I don't know. He's so
No.
honest.
Before I break this connection from him, I'll try and keep it and go. Okay, if you don't know which one's not, can you maybe make all of them not?
Did you ask that out loud?
Yes, I suppose I could do that. Are you alone?
No. No, I'm not. I won't lie to you. No.
Tell them to stay away from anything that could catch on fire.
Everybody back up.
What about our clothes? Oh, back up.
What?
All right.
Back up? Okay. Backing up.
Was he about to?
Each of the 18 pedestals are consumed in a quick flash of flame.
Awesome. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. What the fuck?
The items remain.
I'll open one eye.
So a bit of a flashbang goes off in the room. Just
Ooh.
and the curses all appear to be gone.
Thank you so much, Almighty Brackron. I promise to burn a village in your honor.
As long as you promote the growth of it afterwards, you can't just kill everyone and leave it like that.
Of course.
Okay.
I think you're with the wrong guy.
Wall of fire.
Okay, guys.
Did your god just burn the objects?
No, I don't think so. I don't. No.
Is it fixed?
No,
You
no
can touch all of
curses.
them now.
Why don't you touch them?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna.
My God,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
my God promised that all the curses were broken, and you saw it happen. And I think you guys need to have a little bit more faith in this life. And I'm gonna walk up to a random bowl, maybe the third one to the left, and I'm gonna touch whatever's inside it.
Shit.
On that pedestal is a yellow gem, what appears to be a wand in the shape of a thorny rose, and a green gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to pick it up. I want the wand.
Okay, you pick it up.
Here you go. See, guys?
Great.
All right.
Does it do anything? Does it seem magical? Ding ding. Tap it on the bowl.
Seems like at one point it may have been.
Now I'm nervous that the item that was supposed to take us to the treasure might also have been the... Yes, I'm going to walk up to the, like, 4 of them on the right, all the way to the right, and just see if I can just feel like I'm like an art teacher. You know what I mean? Or like, am I just feeling anything? But a lot cooler, because I'm a Zildra. You know?
Okay.
Like...
You don't feel any magic.
Hmm.
But the one on the far left has a bunch of broken deep blue glass shards. The one to the right of that has a green, what's the word, scepter with a few different coins laying underneath it. The third one has a wide assortment of gems and a set of spectacles. And the one on the far right has a golden chalice with a red gem in the middle.
All right.
Really hard to track it.
Oh, I really don't want to touch these. Did he say where, when we walked in, where the door was that would lead to the treasure trove?
You see it. It's to your right.
Yeah. Do you want to go maybe try to open the door with the wand, or...
I mean, maybe we should just gather it all up and bring it all over, you know what I mean?
I'm so scared.
I mean, we could all put it inside you, couldn't you?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think that would work.
Scoop it up, Rooney. Let's go.
Goop
Can I,
it,
like-
goop it.
Literally just kind of... Actually, would I be able to, like, splurge, what is the word I want to use? Like, splooge through every single pedestal and, like, just slowly go in a circle, kind of like a giant slime, and start to suck up all the items from every bowl?
Please be careful.
Yes.
I could
Moving
do
all
that.
over the place.
Okay,
That's
I'm gonna...
fine.
If we're okay, yes? Yes?
I just
Boys?
wanted to say, you know, I'm not one to say something. I'm not one to care about others. But you know, we have traveled. I know that you just were born. You might want to think a little bit about this before you do it. Just maybe be careful. I'm not going to touch any of these items, so I'm fine with someone else doing it, and that could be you, but I just want you to know you might be at risk.
I think it's just because you told me you want to buy me.
Touch all the items, please, as you were. Go ahead.
Okay. I mean, my god promised me that they're all okay now, so I'm gonna trust in his memory.
He said they're all not cursed. He
Okay.
did not say they were okay.
In Rooney's mind, that's the same thing, though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand back from the items that I was looking at.
Yeah.
Maybe though I'm thinking, just in case, guys, the order matters. It's like
New
maybe
character sheet.
possible that this does. Does anyone have the quillini?
I'm gonna give you a quick reminder that Nephilius' voice said all these items are cursed, all except one. You may choose a single item to guide you to my true treasure trove.
Oh.
Yeah, but if we bring them all over there, like one of them's gonna work.
Right, but the rules.
So we might all have to pick one item then to see.
Nephilius.
What?
Just a clarifying question. Do we all pick one item, or do we as a group pick one item?
Are you using your final hint for the entirety of the facility?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You've been using
No.
our hits
No.
No, I am not. Please reverse the
What if
previous
I use it?
request. Baker, do not use the hint.
But what if everyone has like 3 hits? Every person.
Oh, you're lagging again.
Who?
Randall, every time we do this, Randall's always lagging and like his mouth is behind it.
Oh
I
yeah,
am?
he does that for
Yeah,
most
and it sucks because then it makes the YouTube video weird.
What if I do that?
It's still doing it.
What?
How about
it's-
you? I mean,
Ah.
we're just testing
Have we
things
even
here. Go.
wait, have we even inspected the door yet? Actually, like, can we look? Is there any symbols, markings, holes
Nope.
that are maybe
Just a brass bust of Nephlius.
I mean, go over to the door with the wand. I mean, this kind of sucks because
Go
now
with
that
one.
none of them are, since we can't try to feel if any of them have anything wrong with them, we don't know which one had nothing wrong with it, and now we kind of don't know which one we're supposed to bring with us.
Someone told me to stop my prayer.
Didn't know what you were going to do.
Just try to be helpful, guys.
Take the wand over there, I guess, and see what happens.
Can I like assess all? Like, can I do like a walk around the circle of the bowls and just like, does anything stand out? Seem like a little bigger, smaller, sparklier, like more important, more powerful, like something that feels almost like it could be a key. The door of a brass cut out of his head.
Not really. It's an assortment of a bunch of different items, including chalices, necklaces, wands, rings, gems, etc.
Anything seem a little more sentimental, like less about just being like grandeur and like expensive.
You can give me a perception check.
I don't know.
No.
I guess I'll start with the wand, guys. I'll walk over and I'll hold it up. And if nothing happens, maybe tap the door with a ding.
You take 15 force damage as the wand is blasted out of your hand.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay. I will go next.
Alright, guys. We're
Because
all gonna take hits.
I was gonna say I have the most
Sounds like
health,
I'm
I
roulette.
think. Well, I mean, I haven't taken any damage, and I feel, I want everyone to be, well, that's me. Actually, who wants to go next? Go ahead, Maury. Sorry, I gotta get in the headspace.
In character.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mario, your turn.
What item calls to you?
My turn.
We all gotta take turns trying to get the door open.
The which bowl was it again? It was the one. It was like spectacles. You said.
Yeah, that was bowl number 18.
Um. Well, I can't even like define spectacles. Like,
Glasses.
they be able to fit on my mushroom head?
No.
Okay, that item is not. I'm not drawn to that item like I thought I was.
Can't wear them.
They just fucking go through his face.
I don't know.
You could tell
Or
me a pedestal
gems?
number and I can tell you what's on it.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a golden necklace with an emerald pendant.
Mm.
Golden necklace with an emerald say?
Yep.
Curious.
If an item is not drawn to you, you can give me another pedestals. Everyone gets a 3 pedestal description limit.
Okay. 4. Or 8.
That is
Actually.
8.
Yeah, 8.
8 has a silver chalice with the engraving of a skull on it.
I don't like the idea of that one.
Okay.
Now I would like lucky number 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is a pile of coin.
That-
Copper, silver, electrum, and gold.
If I First of all, if I touch the pile of coins, do I like die immediately or anything?
I don't
I like
know.
I mean like if I do this.
Are you going to risk the death you're worried about by tickling the pile of coins?
Well, I want to look inside the pile of coins. I'm drawn to that.
Okay. So you want to split open the pile of coins.
Mm. Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I want to look like is it like a beefy pile? Like is it like a
It's like a
something
foot
could be
tall and
in
it
there?
covers the entirety of the pedestal.
Yeah, I want in there.
Okay. You stick your hand into the mountain of coins, and it's just more coins. It's all money.
Okay.
Freshly uncursed, so
You're
Does it
welcome.
really do anything for me? None of these things are going to do anything, are they? Ask the group.
Hey, guys, if nothing else, all of this is really expensive stuff. So if we get out of here alive, we've got a lot of money on our hands.
I am. Is the door behind us closed? The only way forward is the treasure trove door.
Yep.
Got it. So we actually can't. I don't think. I think Azildra Maury has been at this for like 5 minutes real time, and she's just getting so bored of it. So she's just gonna take a piece of cloth and gather up the deep blue shards because she's like, if this works, I can make it into a cool necklace later. But she's gonna put them in a cloth because she saw that earlier when Rooney did that, the thing shot back, and she doesn't want her hand to be filled with shards of things, and then they shoot out of her hand. So she's gonna walk up to it like this.
The bag perfectly placed right over Maury's head behind you.
Yes. No, just kidding. Just, like, watch out, guys. Yeah, I'm literally aiming for Maury. No, just kidding. Yeah.
You take the cloth sack of the blue glass up to the door and take 17 force damage as it blasts out of your hands.
Okay, so not the option. Ugh!
Oh, Maury, pick one.
Did it hit Maury? Sorry.
I'll grab the cup,
Okay.
the chalice.
With the red gem one?
I feel like it's a little too obvious.
The skull one or the gem
Be
one?
A death chalice, the skull one.
Oh.
And I'll walk to the door with it.
You take 18 force damage as it is blasted
Oh.
out of your hands.
All right, guys, only 15 more tries.
Baker,
Okay,
would you like to?
You named them all off yet, but did any of them look like a key?
No.
Okay.
Imagine.
Yeah, the
Thought I
big
might
golden
ask.
key right in the middle of the
I
room.
didn't know if there was just one that was like a key-shaped one, and we're just not
No.
asking.
The
What's
subject
9?
appears key-shaped.
Inspiration for assuming that I would do that because I
Oh,
considered it.
thanks.
9 is a A silver wand with a blue gem at the end of it and a compass.
Okay. I'm just gonna use the other two I have. What's 4?
That is a thin thread necklace with nothing adorning it.
Okay. And 11.
Another golden chalice.
My gosh. Okay.
Or, well, that was the third pedestal that Isildur had inspected earlier.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up the wand with the gem and compass.
Are you picking up the wand or the compass? The compass is separate.
Oh, I thought they were together.
Hmm.
Compass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the compass or the door and just tap it against the door.
The door opens.
Yay!
Oh, I was getting rid of.
Thank God, because we needed one of those. We needed a compass bad for this.
The compass is broken. It only points towards the door.
Fuck.
If anyone rolled a 20 on perception, they would have seen the compass as something out of place.
Me with my 19. That's
Yeah.
it, Jazz.
Shit.
Damn.
Fucking
Good
roll.
choice, good choice.
Before we
Yeah,
leave,
I was thinking
can
Becca's like, this leaves a treasure.
Are we allowed to take things from here?
You weren't explicitly told not to by Nephilius's disembodied voice or Red, so...
I don't want to take the spectacles.
We're going to more treasure, so I'm scared of doing that. Kind of. So I am not... I was going to take the gems,
cool,
but...
Rumi's never seen anything like that, and she wants them.
That's real.
She's basically a toddler living for the first time, so I feel like maybe as no one paying attention as we like start to... It's like
No, I'm not saying anything.
Into one of my goof rolls.
I'm like, good job, Baker.
Thanks. I knew it was that one.
I always knew there was a brain in there, in that
The whole
rock head
time.
of yours. We knew it.
Yeah.
You knew it was that one the whole time.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
Oh. Curious.
Lead on!
Yeah, what's in this room?
What other
One
hell?
second.
What hell are we
You want me to use
facing?
the bathroom really quick. Go ahead.
I'm going to.
Thanks.
Just to make sure as I leave with the spectacles, I don't really feel anything too crazy, right?
Correct. You just
Spectacles on my body.
pocket them in yourself, and you feel nothing.
Just making sure. Gonna make note of that for now and go pee.
I just, for the first time in like forever, it just clicked in my brain that I reorganized my desk not too long ago, and I can actually shift my mouse pad over and have my monitor facing directly towards me instead of slightly angled.
Nice. It's a. How are you liking the new angle?
Oh, like I just did it just.
Yeah. How are you
And
liking?
right now it's really weird. Because I just put my, like, look at me, this looks wrong. I've never had my camera like this. Like I'm... Ugh, can I even do this? I'm like further over. Look how much room for bullshit there is over here.
I'm looking for activities.
I get that reference.
Yeah.
As a person who's seen movies. The only funny thing is, it makes my... is this good? Is it supposed to happen?
Yeah. not say that out loud.
What do we?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh my god.
What do we?
I'm on one call.
I just like.
She said something like that actually is really, really fucking embarrassing to say to like if I was like a 13-year-old boy, I'd want to kill myself. My friends heard that.
Oh man.
What other horrors beyond comprehension could be faced tonight?
Guys, do you like my straightforward camera angle?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
No.
We all commented on it.
Face forward, Randall can't hurt you. He's not real. That's like seeing Phineas face forward.
Hey, I'm Phineas.
Wait, so you've never played games straight on?
No.
Oh, brother, you're about to experience a whole new world of your neck not being weird.
I have always been like over here. Like this is a comparison of the how much I just changed. Like I've always been over here and I've always been at
That's
this angle.
crazy. This is like
I
this
was
is
about
how
to
I
judge
look.
you, but I just realized I have to go like this to play.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
It changes your life when it's right in front of you. And by that
Why
I
don't you
mean
just take a picture of me and my family.
What?
Randall.
Excuse me, sir.
I literally didn't get your permission.
Delete it immediately.
Alright, man.
What the hell?
Jesus.
Why are people bashing Malevola's voice actor on Twitter?
She has political opinions.
Mm.
Or at least that's why they
Oh.
were before. Maybe
They're
That's
doing
not-
it now because she is mad. She posted online that she was mad that people are sexualizing Malevola and that she's not just a piece of eye candy, but then deleted it right afterwards. Is she a Trumpy?
No.
Huh.
At least I don't think so. Okay. You step into the final grand chamber of Nephlius's desert puzzle room. It is not a traditional treasure room, but rather a decorated chamber with pedestals. Upon each is something unique. There are 2 highly polished treasure chests in the northwest and northeast sections of the room. Um, and there are 3 maps with glass domes, each depicting a different region of the world. And finally, there is an astrolabe in the center with what you can see is another torn out part of Nephlius's journal.
A what?
Astrolabe.
What's that?
You know those spinny metal things that like spin in all
Okay, I'm
sorts of
looking it up.
different
Yes.
directions? Yeah.
And is that covered or anything, or no? We could like approach and read it.
You can approach and read it.
I feel like that'd be my first instinct, so I'll start walking towards that.
Okay. When someone actually approaches it, the astrolabe stops rotating, so someone can actually like grab the note out.
Sweet. You guys okay if I take this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said there's 2 treasure chests?
Yes.
While you read that, I'm walking over to a treasure. Well, I guess we should probably read that first. That's fine.
Just in case they like explode or something. Yeah, that might. So you do what you want. Okay. This is what.
It is now in your journal, and if you would like to stand a little closer to your mic while you read it, so it picks up everything.
Yeah. Is it on the war? Behind the war?
Yep.
Great. Yeah. Hi, camera. Oh. I regret this.
Do
I'm
you want to
dyslexic,
read it?
guys. I've
You
got
can pass it
it
off to someone else if you don't want to read the book.
I was gonna say, if you don't want to
No.
read it.
This is like the kid getting called on in class that no one wants to read, except I don't want that kid to read because she's dyslexic. I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna turn my fan off so you guys to avoid any cutouts. Fan off. Okay. There comes a point in every scholar's life when the pursuit of truth ceases to illuminate and instead begins to cast shadows upon everything previously believed. I fear I have crossed that threshold. My prior writings concerning Dementius and the fractured betrayer gods already strained the foundations of accepted cosmology. Yet, the deeper I probe into the dimension war and the nature of divine agency, the more troubling the implications become. It is no longer sufficient to describe the first gods and the betrayer gods as enemies. They were not merely adversaries, but something more akin to combatants in a war that was never theirs to begin with. In the course of my travels through temples, forgotten observatories, and planar thresholds where reality thins, I began to notice an unusual phenomenon. Across entirely related cultures, atrathal stars charts, druidic wind tablets, and seated. Girl, what are these words? Right? And seated arithmetic of the high arcanists, the same metaphysical constant appears. The material plane is not the highest authority of existence, but contested territory. Beyond it lies the inner planes, the elemental planes, and the outer planes. Beyond those realms lie the eminent two vast opposing principles that scholars have long mistaken for abstract magical forces. They appear to me to be to not be forces like one
Wait,
would consider. Yes.
I think you skipped over a line. Unless it's wrong on your side. Because
Beyond the realms of lies are not merely distant but intelligent superior planes.
you skipped
That
the
is
name of the realms that lie beyond.
now I'm lost. I should have passed this over to someone else. Someone else read the rest. I'm too
Okay.
stupid.
No, you're not stupid. It's okay. Who would like
You're
to
doing
take it?
good.
I can
Yeah.
do it if.
There are a lot of
Yes.
Nephlius sounding words in here that normal people don't say out or read on a daily basis.
Oh my god! Where were you
Kate
at?
was on the second paragraph.
Yeah, Trathai
What?
star charts, Okay. Across entirely unrelated cultures, Atrathai star charts, druidic wind tablets, and the sealed arithmetic of the high arcanists, the same metaphysical constant appears. The material plane is not the highest authority of existence, but contested territory. Beyond it lie the inner planes, the elemental planes, and the outer planes. Emanate two vast opposing principles
Okay,
that
so Kate didn't skip it. It's just not reading it correctly to you.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I don't
Beyond
see
it lie
anything
the
in
inner
there.
planes, the elemental planes, and the outer planes. Beyond those realms lie the far realms. These are not merely
Oh.
distant, but ontologically superior planes of concept rather than substance. From these realms emanate. There you go.
Two vast opposing principles that scholars have long mistaken for abstract magical forces. They appear to me not to be forces like one would consider magic or nature to be a force, but some sort of intelligence, as one would consider me or another scholar. One embodies the principle mortals call light, a power of creation, possibility, divergence, and multiplicity. The other embodies what we call dark, a power of order, inevitability, reduction, and final symmetry. Neither may directly impose their will upon the material plane. Instead, they require intermediaries. They require gods. The first gods were not simply guardians of Amora. They were agents of light, whether knowingly or otherwise. Their domains growth, life, knowledge, artistry, change, mere light's philosophy of flourishing divergence. God, this guy talked a lot. Dimensius, by contrast, was something else entirely. Not merely a destroyer, as the Atrathi described it. Its endless hunger, its drive to consume worlds and collapse divine systems, now appears not as mindless appetite, but as methodical reduction. Each devoured planet represented the removal of complexity, the elimination of chaotic systems, the simplification of reality. Dimensius did not seek conquest. It sought purification through annihilation. If this conflict were limited to the outer planes and their divine proxies, the matter would be grim but orderly. Unfortunately, we mortals exist, and mortals do not behave according to the logic of either force. Though careful examination of historical anomalies, like events where prophecy failed, where divine intervention miscalculated, where impossible victories emerged from statistical certainty, I have arrived at a conclusion both extraordinary and terrifying. He writes like I wrote essays. Mortals are paracausal entities. We exist both within the causal structures of the cosmos and outside them. We can influence divine plans in ways neither light nor dark can perfectly predict. This is the source of our strange resilience, and it is also the reason that dark finds us intolerable. The philosophy of the dark demands rigid, rigid,
You're doing so
rigid, how do you say that word?
Rick.
Rigidity? Help. The philosophy of the dark demands rigidity, inevitability, and perfect determinism. A universe governed by such principles cannot allow for the unpredictable inference of mortal will. The Atrathi believed Dimensius devoured their planet out of hunger. I now suspect the truth is more calculated. Worlds rich with mortal life generate enormous paracausal turbulence, countless unpredictable agents acting simultaneously. Such worlds are precisely the environments the dark would seek to eliminate. The Dissension War may have halted Dimensius, but it did not end the conflict it represented. The fragments that became the betrayer gods still carry aspects of that original directive. More troubling still is the implication that the first gods themselves may continue acting in accordance with the will of the light. Which leads me to a question I am not yet prepared to answer. If gods are merely pieces on a board controlled by powers in the outer planes, then perhaps the only truly independent actors left in the cosmos are mortals. If that is true, it would explain something I once considered poetic exaggeration, but now view as literal cosmological truth. The fate of Amora may ultimately depend not on gods, but on the chaotic, unreasonable, beautifully unpredictable decisions of those who were never meant to matter at all. Nephlius, written beneath a sky that now seems far less empty than it once did. Yeah, he does write like he has a word count to me.
He does.
Like,
Yeah.
he's running out of time.
He has to
Yeah.
be scholar.
Running out of time.
TLDR, Nephlius has discovered that the first gods and Dimensius were not acting of their own accord, but of the accord of the light and dark forces that exist beyond the inner elemental and outer planes. This is interesting to Nephlius because he realizes that both sides are just soldiers for something greater than that, and that is terrifying to him because they're gods. And he's curious the extent of the power that the light and the dark have, and believes that since free will is seemingly gone from the first gods and the betrayer gods, that mortals are the only answer to solving any problems that Amora is having.
Which is both scary and good.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
I was gonna
The
say
gods are doing
some.
what the mega gods are telling them to do.
I was gonna say that some mortals are scarier than gods.
Saren? Varian?
Yeah, those ones. Yeah.
Who?
Oh yeah, just some people I went to college with.
Who?
Uh,
That's what I meant to say.
Bajillion questions that are literally just like now, essentially like existential crises about like, okay, so like when gods aid mortals, like giving them powers or making them more divine, is that like them stepping out of line of the mega gods? You can't answer that.
I
have many
can't
questions.
answer that because I don't know
Yeah.
if it'll really ever get touched on. So, the way that Vorath gives Varian power is the way that the light and dark give gods power to then give to people. So, Varian's ability to blacken the ocean and become a weird, freaky fish guy is by proxy a power of the dark. Because Varian's ultimate mission is to cover the world in a blackened ocean and destroy it for the dark.
So we just don't know what the light and dark forces, quote unquote, are.
Correct.
Whether it be like an actual force or mega gods.
I hope we never
Nephlius
find out.
insinuates that they are intelligent and not just something that exists.
So is that why? Because we found out. This is me going in between both. We found out in the upper that they're trying to free. So many names are popping up. The god of you just said Varian. Vorath, thank you. They're trying to free Vorath, and Vorath can't free himself because light and dark is controlling that, and only the will of a mortal can free. Because we're the only ones that can really make decisions.
Because the light empowered the first gods to imprison the fragments of Dimensius.
Light empowered.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, and it doesn't really have to do with anything except my own curiosity. But so, like, when people, mortals, have free will to choose whether to follow light or dark, for the most part, do gods have a choice, or are they like born to a certain side, if that makes sense, or like created for a certain purpose? And that
There's not been a single instance of a first god defecting to the side of the betrayer gods or vice versa in this cycle.
So they're explicitly following whatever force and can't even choose which one to follow, it seems like.
I was gonna say not even like just explicitly following. It seems like they're created for a specific force and purpose.
Yeah. Wow. You know, is strange that the High Crystal Mancer. I couldn't think of the word. Oh my goodness. Wow. Sounds like we're
I
at
forgot Papa.
Nephilius' fucking dad. It's strange that the High Crystal Mancer never once brought any of this up.
Yeah, I was going
I
to
don't know if
ask
it's
about
assumed
that.
Even the Atrathai do not know of their origins. Is this true? DM? Did we learn that at all?
In that note, Nephilius seems to be the only person aware of this.
Hmm. Oh.
At least at the time of writing. He was
could be a while
closely
ago.
working with the Atrathai for a while, but that was 700 years ago, so...
I suppose that would be why.
Doesn't seem like your Crystalmancer guy is too smart.
He is very intelligent. I'd say more than anyone in this room combined.
Don't talk about his daddy like that.
I don't know. I'm pretty smart.
However,
Their daddy.
I mean, it does not seem as though their entire race knows of their origin.
Yeah, I guess I would agree with that. Because this was probably
Terrifying
written
thought,
a while ago, right?
Sounds that way. Nephilius,
Yes?
at what time were these notes written? This is not a hint that I'm asking for. I'm just curious.
Roughly 10 years before my death.
And when was your death again?
What year is it now?
211?
No. 924 Age of Strength.
It's like
What the
1,100
fuck?
something,
That was
I think.
the last campaign. Oopsie.
I think it's
No,
in like the
924.
thousands, isn't it?
It's 924.
My bad, sorry.
I said it 3 times.
I didn't hear
your
you.
Voice and video's lagging. Curious.
Roughly 716 years ago.
Oh, yeah, okay. So they probably
Oh.
wouldn't really be knowing what's going on.
So the High Crystal Mancer wasn't even alive.
That would be assumed.
Interesting. A rather terrifying but also interesting thought that there are higher powers than the gods.
Or that we are the powerful ones.
That note didn't say what we were supposed to do in this room.
Didn't seem like it. It was just kind of
Their door.
a history lesson.
There is
I see
another
treasure.
door.
I was gonna
but
say there's
also the
treasure
two
chests.
treasure chests.
Walk into the left one.
The left one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you said that so excited.
I don't know. I thought somebody else could go to the right
Left
one.
No,
You-
Wraith, when you said that, said the left one?
Oh,
Or something
right one.
scary.
You open up the left one, and inside is a greatsword that is glowing with a sort of
use that.
bright blue energy, as
Oh.
well as a
Okay.
note that talks about what the blade is.
Oh, perfect. I don't have to do it myself.
You know who could have used that?
Does someone else want to... Oh, sorry.
Nikki, the note is in your inventory if you would like to read what
Oh.
the sword is.
All right, let's see. Oh, I know someone who could have used this.
Thank God she's dead.
Amendum Fragment, Personal Catalog of Restricted Artifacts, recorded by Nephilius, Keeper of Sealed Knowledge. Okay, it's reconnected now. Among the many objects I have elected to remove from public record is a sword of unusual provenance. It remains secured with an awarded relic... I know this word. Relic...
Rel.
Reliquary.
Query.
Yeah, reliquary. Beneath my southern archive, wrapped in linen treated with sanctified oils. I have retained it not for scholarship, but for contingency. Should the deed ever refuse their graves in numbers beyond reason, this blade will suffice. Just tell us what it does. The weapon itself is unremarkable at first glance, long, straight, and slightly narrower than the war swords favored by most human soldiers. Its edge holds a strange pale sheen that resists corrosion entirely. I have subjected the metal to every test available to me and have yet to determine its exact composition. Whatever alloy the smith used no longer exists in any forge I have studied. The inscriptions are older still. Along the fuller runs a script I have only seen in fragments across two cultures that should have never met. Draconic glyph structure intertwined with archaic elven syntax? This leads me to a conclusion I cannot fully verify. The warrior who carried it was neither dragon nor elf, but something between. Okay. Records recovered from Border Chronicles described her as tall, scale marked along the face and shoulders, with ears tapered like an elf and emerald eyes that reflected that sounds familiar. Torchlight like a reptile's. The sword was not forged for her originally. It was given to her by a companion before a minor regional war, whose details have largely eroded from history. The blade carries a persistent resonance against necromantic signatures. In my experiments, it cleaves through animated bone and corpse flesh with alarming ease. It does. As though whatever enchantment lies within it regards undeath as a flaw to be corrected. It is, in the most literal sense, an undead killer's weapon. I possess a device capable of extracting the memories embedded within objects such as this. An apparatus of a Trathi design that allows one to briefly experience the life of a previous owner through residual metaphysical imprint. Unfortunately, the device is not here, but it is. I maintain only a single functioning unit. Wait, do we have it, or does the group above have it?
Pretty sure Callie has it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's actually not here. I maintain only a single functioning unit, and it currently resides in a separate containment facility along the eastern coast. Until I retrieve it, the warrior's story remains locked within the steel itself. Perhaps that is for the best, Nephlius. Well, I think I know.
Who that was.
I think I know who that is.
Can someone share that after the session? Because I didn't hear any of that.
Could you not hear me?
No, my internet cut out.
Oh, it was Sulceris' sword that she got from...
Yeah, theoretically that is
6.
what we believe based off of the description.
Or it sounds like it.
But yeah. Very, very cool. I forgot that you ended up with a little scaly dragon type vibe towards the end.
Yes. I
Yeah.
also forgot. I'll have to get a redraw of her sometime.
What is in the chest?
Who wants to open it?
Sword. Are you talking to me or...
I thought you meant the other
What
chest.
is in the
That's fine.
chest?
It is...
That was opened.
Sorry, you're coming through late, so it's like weird. It's,
Everyone is. It's Discord. Can we go to bad internet space or something? It's making me mad.
It, is a sword used by someone many years ago with emerald green scales. I don't know. Apparently it's really good for killing undead.
Interesting.
Doesn't sound like it'd be a big problem.
I'll shove that in my bag that can definitely hold a sword. I'll just shove that on my back for now.
Well, there's 3 pieces of a map and a chest left. Who wants to go next?
I'll open the chest.
Okay. On the right chest, there's a short sword with a black hilt, and it appears to be very, very sharp. And there's also a note attached that describes the history of the blade. In players' journals, cannot be edited by Randy. There you go. You can read it.
On the sword. Good God. Okay. I didn't pop this one out. Can't pop it. There exists within the southern... Is it reliquary?
Reliquary.
Reliquary, I forgot. A weapon whose reputation preceded it by several centuries before I fully confirmed its existence. It is known in scattered songs and half-remembered court epics as the Blade of Thalor. Unlike many legendary weapons whose reputations grow exaggerated through retelling, this one appears to have been understated by history rather than embellished. The sword is slender and elegantly balanced, forged with a narrow fuller that runs at nearly the length of the blade. Its guard curves gently forward like the wings of a bird mid-flight, and its pommel is capped with a small crystal of pale gold that hums faintly even when undisturbed, not to mention the negative spaces in the actual blade itself. The blade produces a sound when moved through the air, not a whistle as poorly balanced steel might produce, but something closer to a song. Each motion draws out a different tone, low when swung in wide arcs, high and clear when thrust forward. In practice hands, the weapon creates a shifting harmony of notes, as though the air itself were an instrument and the sword merely its bow. It is believed to have belonged to a half-elven noblewoman whose name appears repeatedly in the political histories of a small but once fractured nation. Contemporary accounts describe her as openly defiant of her own aristocracy, half rejecting inherited privilege while wielding it with unnerving precision when necessary. Against the wishes of several powerful houses, she reorganized the country's military structure, dismantled entrenched monopolies, and instituted trade agreements that turned a struggling region into a stable economic power within a single generation. Naturally, such behavior made her enemies, yet no record exists of her losing a battle. Then, quite abruptly, she vanished. No body was recovered. No succession crisis erupted. The government she left behind continued functioning as though her departure had been anticipated and carefully prepared. The Blade of Thalor disappeared with her. I recovered the weapon decades ago in a sealed chamber beneath a collapsed watchtower whose construction dates predate Lady Thalor and this realm, apparently, by nearly a century. How it arrived there remains unknown. The sword still sings. Interestingly, the tones produced by the blade become more complex when wielded with intent rather than simple movement. The pattern almost resembles a melody attempting to resolve itself. Nephilus.
Hmm.
Our
Where'd she
swords
go?
and
What'd she do?
daggers. That makes me
It's
emotional.
some kind of sword that sings when swung through the air. There's nothing else in the chest?
No.
I'd say
And
we
nothing
found
else.
some interesting items.
Does anybody want this blade?
I mean, can anyone use a sword? I mean, I just thought maybe we would. Is there anything else? I thought there
The
was.
3 map pieces. I would assume those could be important.
Okay,
You said there's 3?
we can talk about it.
Yes.
Just looking at the different pieces under the glass domes, do they look like they would go together like a puzzle, or are they like completely different?
They appear to be separate entities.
I'll take the one in the middle.
Okay. I'll tell you now, each of these maps is just a map of each of the remaining dungeons.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll just
So you have
take,
Arctic Swamp and Volcano maps.
scoop them all.
Oh, there's 3 more.
I thought this was the last one.
Fuck. For a second, I thought you meant like they're in separate areas of the world, and this was a map of them. But you're meaning this same one we're in.
Yes, but now you have maps for the remaining dungeons.
That's
which
actually-
you did not have for this one.
That is pretty nice. Like we know what we're getting into before.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Is there anything else we could take with us?
No.
No. 3 maps, 2 empty chests, and
All right.
journal entry taken. All right.
Yeah,
Are
is there another
I-
open door?
There is a door on your right that is open. Now, that this room has been entered, and it is um, this long chamber is carpeted with gold coins and various jewelry. There are overfilled treasure chests and gems glisten in the light. It is truly a treasure trove to behold. Um, on the far wall is a sealed door with the relief of Nephlius, his hand outstretched.
As if we have to maybe give him
Okay.
like an offering or something.
Why not just give him his own coin?
I mean, sure, go ahead.
Pick up a coin and place it in the palm.
You walked into the room.
Oh, I do step into the room.
The door shuts behind you.
Oh.
It seals, and the air is instantly vacuumed out.
Oh.
You hear, "Not all that glitters is gold. Can you count while the breath you hold?" You must now hold your breath. What is your constitution modifier?
3.
And none of us are in there with you.
Do I have a
4-minute
map?
timer begins.
Oh my god!
What are you
Wow.
doing?
You have to actually hold your breath in real life.
Oh, 4-minute timer. Oh god. Looking
You've just
around.
wasted
What all do I
15
see?
seconds.
You see a bunch of treasure, gold coins, gems, etc.
Not all that glitters is gold. No, do I remember what he said?
Not all that glitters is gold. Can you count while the breath you hold?
Can you count while the breath you hold? Do I have to count the money?
No. Give me a perception check. Looking around, you very quickly discover that most of the treasure in here is fake. The coins are painted, the jewels are glass. Hidden in the treasure pile are 4 distinct gold tokens. I need a successful DC 25 perception or insight check to find them.
I can't get either of those because I have a 0 modifier.
Then you need a natural 20.
I just got a natural 20 on the perception. No.
All you are finding on your first pass over, looking through everything, is just the fake coins.
Oh fuck. There's 4 real coins, but I don't know that there's 4 real coins. Can I? I can't play my instrument. I can't give myself an inspiration. Oh god, I just don't know. Like somewhere there's real coins that I need to find,
Yes.
and I know that.
You can assume so.
I don't know what to do here at all. I have no idea. Trying to think if there's like anything that I can. While I'm looking around, I can't form a telepathic bond with anybody, can I?
That is technically not magic. That is psionics. It falls under its own thing. And if I said otherwise last time, my bad.
I can't see. I can't see the person, so I can't even do that.
Oh shit, do I have to see you to do that?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Do I know of any kind of creature that I've ever seen before that doesn't need to breathe?
No.
Is that a thing? No. That would have been so cool. Is there any possible way that I can give myself a bardic inspiration without playing my instrument?
The music is fueled by magic, so no.
You count while the breath you hold. Not all that glitters is gold. I'll just look again.
Okay, give
Try
me
to
a perception
perceive
check.
again. Yeah.
As
Can I
you
give him
are
my inspiration to reroll?
as you are looking for more of the real coins amidst the painted gold and glass gems, your vision begins to vignette and fade to black as you fall forward into the coins, unconscious and dying. That's where we'll call it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I think Maury's dead. Right? Drop a new
Oh, man.
character. That's
Oh, don't call it there, dog. Oh, man.
Fuck, I wish you could have telepathically
That's not
bonded because I
fun.
would have told you something that could have possibly worked and then you wouldn't be passing out.
See,
I know, I couldn't see you either. I should have done that. I didn't know the door was gonna close.
what would you would have told me?
I'm not gonna, I don't know if I can even say.